Leo walked through the big front door of his new school. The hallway smelled like floor cleaner and fresh paper. His heart beat a little fast. He looked down at a small card in his hand. The card said Room 14. He took a slow breath and walked forward. The hallway was quiet now because class had already started. He stopped in front of a wooden door with the number 14. Leo knocked softly. A friendly teacher opened the door. The teacher smiled and said, "You must be our new student." Leo nodded and whispered, "Yes." The teacher pointed to a desk near the window. A girl with a bright smile sat at the desk next to it. Leo walked to his seat and sat down carefully. He placed his notebook on the desk and looked forward. The teacher continued the lesson about simple sentences. Leo listened quietly. A few minutes later, the teacher spoke. "Please talk with your partner now," she said. The girl next to him turned her chair slightly. She had dark eyes and a kind face. She spoke in a soft voice. "Hi, my name is Sophia." Leo felt his shoulders relax a little. He turned to face her and gave a small smile. He remembered the words his mother had told him that morning. She said, "Just be yourself and tell people who you are." He looked at Sophia and spoke clearly. "My name is Leo." Sophia nodded and repeated it warmly. "Leo. Nice to meet you." Leo felt the words work like magic. This was his first real conversation at the new school. He replied, "Nice to meet you too." Sophia pointed toward the window. She asked, "Are you from this neighborhood?" Leo shook his head. He thought about his old home near the ocean. He remembered the sound of waves and the smell of salt. He wanted to share this small piece of himself. He said, "I'm from a small town near the sea." Sophia's eyes grew wide with interest. "The sea," she said. "I have never seen the sea." Leo was surprised. He asked, "Are you from this city?" Sophia nodded and smiled a bigger smile. "Yes. I am from here. I was born here," she said. Leo learned something new about his classmate right away. The teacher moved around the room and looked at the students. She smiled when she heard them talking. Sophia asked Leo a quiet question. "Do you miss your old home?" Leo paused to think about the right words. "A little," he said honestly, "but here is okay." Sophia nodded with understanding. She reached for her pencil case and pulled out a small sticker of a starfish. She placed the starfish sticker on the corner of Leo's notebook. She said, "A small piece of the sea for you." Leo looked at the little orange starfish and smiled a real, full smile. The bell rang loudly through the classroom. The lesson ended and students began to stand up. Sophia stood and pushed her chair toward her desk. She looked at Leo and said, "I can show you the lunchroom later." Leo felt a warm feeling in his chest. He stood up too and gave a quick nod. "Yes, please, I would like that," he said. Sophia waited for him by the door.